What you and your companions have accomplished is simply unprecedented. Needless to say, your deeds will go down in history.
I'm glad you made it back alive. Did you enjoy your time aboard the Ragnarok? I hope my plans served you well.
I shall do as Master Ruissenaud commanded and compile our research before sending it before the forum. Paperwork of all manner has been my forte since before I was even a student.
Ah, K'nekotein, I had a feeling you would arrive soon. Urgent tidings always seem to carry you in their wake, after all, and Master Ruissenaud recently sent word regarding his investigation. It seems he's uncovered information regarding Professor Claudien's whereabouts and the sudden appearance of Pandæmonium in the ethereal sea. We would do well to meet with him at once. If you have no objections, I ask that you proceed to the Aetherial forthwith. I shall make the necessary arrangements and join you shortly.
To think an adventurer such as yourself saved our skins. What a vaunted occupation you hold, one which mine could never hold a candle to.
Ah, Mistress K'nekotein. I have been made aware of your coming. Please use the lift here.
I thank you for answering my summons with haste. Let us forego formalities and jump straight to the heart of the matter. Namely, the whereabouts of Professor Claudien, who has not been seen since his ill-advised journey to Ruissenaud. A subsequent expedition discovered an airship in the vicinity of the aetherochemical research facility. Although the vessel clearly belonged to the professor, he was nowhere to be found. There were signs that someone, perhaps the man himself, had forced their way into the facility, so this trail was duly followed. However, the trail led nowhere, in the most literal sense. It was almost as if an entire sector of the facility had been wrested from existence. Further investigation confirmed the expedition party's suspicions. Nigh on an entire sector of Ruissenaud has been teleported elsewhere.
Teleported? To where?
We believe that its destination was none other than the Aetherial Sea. Here were its Allegan facilities reconstituted as the holes of Pandaemonium, to great success, as you can see.
So that means Professor Claudien is in there? In that monstrous fortress?
That is our leading theory. We are certain enough, at least, to risk sending you into its depths in search of the missing man. Yet before we do, there is another pressing matter. While Pandaemonium may appear firmly sealed, an unknown entity was recently spied crawling forth from its gates. We observed its behavior with the aetherioscope, and to our horror, witnessed it gorging upon the surrounding ether like a ravenous beast.
What? It must be stopped. The Aetherial Sea harbors the souls of the departed. 'Tis the wellspring from which all creatures are born. If its flow were disturbed, life itself might cease to be.
Precisely. Its safety must be our first priority. Rid us of this menace, K'nekotein. Then we will be at liberty to investigate what wicked machinations are afoot. This memory crystal was recovered from Claudien's airship. Take it with you, it may yet provide some insight into the enigma of Pandaemonium.
Without Themis, there will be no army of phantom warriors. I realize you are more than capable in combat, but are you certain you'll be all right? That's the spirit. I would lend you my arms, such as they are, but I believe I'll be more useful in the provision of information and non-martial support.
I shall gather researchers from the confluence to construct a means to convey you to your destination. The rest is in your hands.
At this depth, the ethereal sea itself poses little real danger, but we know not what else awaits you. I shall monitor your health from a distance, that we might leap to your aid should a crisis be at hand.
In truth, my days are stuffed to the brim, what with all the record-taking and document-fetching, but worry not. The knowledge that the realm's survival hinges on my efforts sustains me.
Impressive work, K'nekotein. Their memories of your tenacity were not embellished in the slightest. Do not be alarmed. A proper introduction shall set your mind at ease.
I am Athena, chief keyword of Pandæmonium, wife to Labyrinthos, and mother to Erechthonios. And it is I who made Pandaemonium anew in the underworld. In a manner of speaking, I am the source of all your recent troubles. I must say, I did not imagine I would meet you in this age. A slight miscalculation, but perhaps a fortunate one. For your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. I understand you have reason to be wary, but I assure you there is no need. I know not what Labyrinthos has told you of me, but all that I have done out of sincere scientific curiosity. That appetite yet remains, even after my rebirth. Conflict is the furthest thing from my mind, and I ask that you at least hear me out before brandishing your weapon. I have not endured this long journey to let my dream of godhood go unrealized. The souls of the ethereal sea and the man you call Claudien are indispensable to my work. Worry not, for I treat all my tools with care, especially those with which I will grasp godhood. You are as stubborn as Labyrinthos, I see. Although I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you would be better served by a different teacher. Luckily, you already possess the tools I require to make one for you. Yes, that crystal teems with memories. Memories of two souls you know quite well, Labyrinthos and Erechthonios. I shall stitch them into the fabric of two errant souls, that with their help, you may come to see clearly.
You? HR? Where are we?
Surely these two have much to tell you of me, and I would have you listen. Perhaps then you shall better understand me, my desire for godhood. There is another, but their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with these memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have a place in my plans. I do hope that in time, you come to realize that cooperation is the best path forward.
I have little understanding of where we are, yet somehow, I am unsurprised to find you here. At present I have more questions than answers. Perhaps you can help me address this inequity. Is there somewhere we can speak without fear of interruption? Some hints, I can glean from the surroundings, but I would prefer you simply cut through this knot of questions.
One with an aura of overwhelming authority, and another that seems uncomfortable in his own skin. I believe I understand just well enough to be thoroughly intimidated.
How unexpected. I do hope we can consider them allies.
I don't know how long it's been, K'nekotein, but it's good as ever to see your face. Would that it were under more conventional circumstances. Just where are we? And what events have led to this unexpected reunion? Ah, yes, I remember you telling us about this memory crystal. To think that it contained our memories. This is a lot to take in, not least of all the fact that you hail from the future. I searched for you after a time, but could find no trace. Now I know why. Our age had its share of surprises, if my memories are to be believed. The supposedly world-ending final days came upon us, yet here we are, in a future where you, at least, exist. Do we overcome the despair that befalls us? Do we find a way to live on?
Questions without simple answers, it seems. Let us take heart that life endured in some form, as but memories, we may never have the luxury of the larger picture. Regardless, now that it has come to pass, this future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let this conviction guide our every action.
Agreed. But as memories given fleeting form, we are bereft of any physical or magical talents. We cannot aid K'nekotein in battle.
Nay. Athena meant us to speak, and nothing more. But though we may be tools, we need not be slaves to her whims. We will tear ourselves from her grasp and shatter her ambitions.
I must wonder how she knew of our history with K'nekotein.
Likely she possessed some means by which to observe events within Pandæmonium, either while they were occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own, a shortcoming we must remedy at once. We would do well to learn more of the Pandæmonium now dominating the landscape of souls. K'nekotein's colleagues will doubtless prove to be of value in that respect.